A very good afternoon to the distinguished speakers of the dais as well as the assembled audience. Uh, Today, I want to take a path which is less traveled. I do not want to hang around with buzzwords of empowerment, skilled India, and digital India. I would like to address more pressing questions, which I would urge all of you and including us to introspect at the end of the day. Let me take up the first theme, which is social media. Uh, no doubt, data has proven, statistics have revealed that social media has indeed empowered the not just the urban India, but the rural India as well. So the divide between urban and rural India has to a great extent been bridged by the social media. Of course, one might say that social media is just a new emergence. It's something that has emerged in the last 2 decades or so. So, how far are we justified in saying that social media has really empowered the people or bridging the rural-urban divide? This is a question to ponder. My question is, yes, social media has played its role in bridging the rural and urban divide. How is this so? Earlier media, the traditional media, as we media practitioners and academicians love to talk about, was more a powerful tool in the hands of the elite or the more affluent sections of the society. But that's not the case with social media. I would like to, state the obvious by saying that social media is one media in which you really need peanuts to invest in, to have access to it. So in that sense, I believe that each one of us here and across the world, across the length and breadth of India, have access to social media, and we use different platforms of social media for various reasons, right? And of course, the primary reason or the primary aim of social India, as far as today's theme goes, is has it been able to bridge, or to what extent has it played a role in bridging the rural-urban divide? Secondly, in terms of empowerment, when I say empowerment, to me, empowerment is the bridge that divides people between the rural and urban sections. As someone rightly said, India actually resides in its villages. By default, it means we're talking about rural India. So if there is one media that has been able to bridge this urban-rural divide, it is the social media. And this is a simple statement which reflects the fact that social media has actually empowered the people in such a way that no other media has been able to do till now. Coming to digital culture. Now, the question I would like to ask is, the digital culture is altogether not a new phenomena unlike social media. Digital culture has been amongst us for more than 3 decades, right? The satellite channels, the digitization of education are several examples, and in fact, digitization of higher education, especially in India, are examples of how digitization has really come of age in India. And if you look back and connect, what is it that has driven digitization to India? We started with the age of the analogs, then we came to the electronic age, then we switched over to digitalization, and now the social media. Now we are in a position where we are imparting education. We are imparting education. We are delivering benefits to every section of the society through digital platforms. What you have, what you call so-called Google Pay, Paytm, these are all digital platforms. And these are the platforms which are empowering India, and in a way they are removing the middlemen who were actually playing havoc with the system by cornering the benefits meant for the underprivileged sections of the society. Can you name one aspect which has really hit at the roots of this middleman it is the digitization process. The digitization process has left the middlemen in the lurch, and here we have the really underprivileged sections of the society who have got empowered through these digitization aspects. So here again, we talk about how digitization has empowered India, and I'm not talking just about the rural India. I'm talking about even the urban India. So digitization has given a new definition to the very term empowerment. So, my dear friends, I would like to once again go back and reflect on the theme that social media has been the driving force which is actually leading the path towards empowerment of the people of India. And when I say empowerment, I mean empowerment of in the political sector, in the economic sector, and as well as in the social sector. So we talk about empowerment in the three most important aspects of our society: political, economic, as well as social. So with these few words, and once again, I would like to stress the importance of social media as a tool for empowerment of the people of India, empowerment of the social, political, and economic aspects of these countries. With these few words, I would like to hand over the mic to the next speaker.